hata siku moja huwezi kuchukua ubingwa kwa dhulma. Hata siku moja huwezi kuwa bingwa kwa kudhulumu watu. Huwezi kufanikiwa ukaishi maisha ya furaha na ya amani kwa kudhulumu watu. Hata yani hii mechi ya Senegal na Morocco tuichukulie kwenye maisha ya kawaida. Huwezi wewe ukawa unadhulumu watu ukafanikiwa ukawa na maisha fresh yani. Haiwezi kutokea hiyo hata iweje. Miaka 49 hawajawahi kuchukua Afcon. Leo waje wachukue kwa dhuluma hata kama limefanyika kwao. Corruption kibao. Huyu refa ndio alitudhulumu sisi Tanzania. Huyu refa alitudhulumu sisi Tanzania, Taifa Star. Nao wao Morocco sio walilipwa, lakini uzuri wakati wa Mungu ni wakati sahihi sana. Morocco huwezi kuwa bingwa kwa dhulma. Maisha. Sisi watu weusi brother. Nyinyi mnajifanyanga nyinyi wa Ulaya. Sawa? Nyinyi wa Ulaya, sisi watu weusi. Tutakutana na nyinyi watu weusi, nyinyi watu wa Ulaya mnajitaka nyinyi sio Afrika. Mkacheze michuano ya huko Ulaya. Sisi Afcon tuacheni. Acheni mambo ya dhuluma bwana. Afcon tuacheni sisi. Nyinyi nendeni Ulaya mkacheze na Spain, Uingereza, wapi? Faransa nendeni. Kila mtu alipagawa. Yaani kwanza mimi nilikuwa na wasupport walivyotoka nje. Senegal walivyoamua kutoka nikawa na wasupport. Lakini mwanangu, Mungu sio Asmani, mwanangu penalty kadaku. Bwana, I'm so happy kwa kweli. Utafikiri yani bongo umechukua. Yani niko na furaha tili. Wow, Senegal. Simba wa Teranga. Vile tuona ujinga na mtu mweupe bwana wewe. Sadio Mane katufundisha namna ya kuwa leader, namna ya kuwa kiongozi, namna ya kuwa hero, kuwa shujaa. Sadio Mane katufundisha. Wenzake wamekata tamaa kawarudisha, kwambia twendeni. Tutapambana, tutashinda tu. Kwanza ilikuwa dakika 88 sio 80 ngapi. Kwa kulikuwa na dakika za nyongeza. Kamba hizo tunaweza tukarudisha goli. Lakini Mungu sio Asmani. Akakosa goli Diaz. Mbavu. Yes, this is Africa bro. Sisi yani sidhani kama kuna mtu mweusi wote kaumia. Wote tunafuraha vibaya mno. Mane huyu jamani wa mfano. Ndio maana nisema target zake ni kuwa binadamu mwema, wala sio kutaka kuwa na mafanikio. Ni kuwa binadamu mwema tu. Bas. Kuwa binadamu mtu mwema duniani ndio ndoto zake, kuwa mtu mwema. Hataki si kuwa nini, yeye anachotaka ni kuwa mtu mwema. Bas.
Mbali na Senegal kushinda kombe, Sadio Mane kikweli ameonyesha kwamba ni mchezaji tegemezi kwenye timu yake ya taifa. Mchezaji ambaye anaweza kaiongoza timu, ni kiongozi, ni leader. Angalia kwenye scenario ya jana baada ya ile penalty kocha akiwaambia watoke nje na nini. Sadio Mane katika kipindi kama kile, unajua kuna mihemuko ya wachezaji na nini, watu wana hasira kwamba tunaonewa, lakini this guy akaamua kusimama kwamba okay, no, rudisheni timu uwanjani tucheze. Boli litaamua uwanjani. Boli litaongea. Lakini tu namna ambavyo ameiongoza Senegal kwenye michua toka mwanzo wa mashindano mpaka hivi sasa, you can see kwamba this guy man ana deserve respect kwa Senegal. Wanapaswa kumheshimu huyu jamaa man. Mbali na uwezo wake uwanjani, ni kiongozi mzuri sana. So maumivu ambayo jana ningeyapata kama Senegal na Sadio Mane wangekosa kombe ni makubwa sana kiukweli, ni sio muongo. Ningeumia sana. Afu he's very humble. Yaani unajua ni nyakati chache sana ambazo unaweza kumuona Sadio Mane anagombana uwanjani. Very humble guy. I'm happy kuona kwamba kwenye game ya jana ameweza kuonyesha maturity hali ya juu sana. As a professional player, huwezi ukainsist timu itoke nje. Ukaungana na of course coach anajua pia panic na nini, hasira za pale. Nimeona ameapologize, ameomba msamaha kwa kile ambacho amekifanya. Lakini Sadio Mane ameonyesha ukomavu wa hali ya juu sana. Na nafikiri kwangu mimi ndo mchezaji bora wa mashindano.
Sadio Mane is such an icon, such a likable player. Yani vile players wao walitoroka aliwaendea hadi uko ndani. Akawaambia rudini tu tumalize game, rudini. Vile wali progress semifinals, alikuwa anaambia players wao kalma, tujamaliza game, tulieni. Yani nilikuwa nimesikia rumors ati ana retire, sijui kama ni kweli ama kama anaenda hivyo. What a way to end his career. Such an icon, African legend.
Yo, nimeamka, niko vizuri. Sasa hebu tuongee kuhusiana na game ya Senegal na Morocco. Kwanza hongera kwa Senegal kwa kuchukua kombe kwa sababu kweli wamestahili, wamepambana sana. Like ndo timu bora kwenye michuano ya Afcon msimu huu hapa. Lakini tuongee tu ule ukweli. mpira wa Afrika bado una safari ndefu, na safari ambayo sidhani kama tutakuja kufika kwa maamuzi ya kipuuzi ambayo amekuwa anafanya kwenye games. Toka game ya Taifa Stars na Morocco, nilisema hapa nikasema hawa jamaa wana timu nzuri, wanacheza vizuri kweli, lakini wanapata advantage za marefa, na ni kwa sababu labda ya wenyeji wao walikuwa ni waandaaji wa hii michuano, host mwenyeji. Sasa angalia scenario inayokuja kutokea jana, penalty ya Morocco ya jana inayosababisha Senegal kutoka nje ya uwanja. Kudos to Mane ambaye alikuwa kidogo ameonyesha ukomavu na kuamua kurudisha wachezaji uwanjani, lakini unaona maamuzi kama yale ya kijinga kwenye a very crucial game kama hii hapa finali. And nafikiria pengine Brahim Diaz aliamua kukosa ile penalty makusudi, kwa sababu unapigaje penalty vile? Unaweza kadhani hivyo kwamba hata yeye mwenyewe pia alijisikia aibu, tumebebwa dunia nzima inatuangalia hapa. Hata tukishinda ili kombe lenyewe kwa mchongo hivi, it doesn't make any sense bro. Morocco walikuwa wanatengenezewa njia. Yaani ni kama maamuzi mengi ya Morocco yalikuwa ya maelekezo. Marefu wanakuja wakiwa wameshapewa maelekezo kwamba vyovyote itakavyokuwa Morocco apite. Morocco apite. So mwisho siku anasema dhuluma haijawahi kutoboa. Dhuluma haijawahi kufanikisha jambo. Ndio kilichotokea jana. Timu bora imeshinda. Senegal wamekuwa na timu bora kabisa. Yaani toka mwanzo wa mashindano mpaka jana, best game wamecheza jana. Halafu mwamuzi anakuja kuleta mambo ya kipuzi kama yale, rafiki yangu. Anyway, it is what it is. I'm happy kwamba Senegal wametoboa kubeba kombe, kwa sababu binafsi mnajua nilikuwa na support Senegal. Nilianza kuwa support Nigeria wakatolewa, nikasema okay, timu yoyote itakayocheza against Morocco nitaisupport hiyo timu. Na sio kwa sababu eti siipendi Morocco, no. Ni kwa sababu ya upendeleo ambao ulikuwa unaniumiza, unanikwaza, ambao nimeona Morocco wanapewa toka mwanzo haya mashindano. So jana football imeshinda, ila kiukweli Afrika na football kwa mambo kama haya tutasubiri sana bro, kwa sababu haya ni maelekezo ambayo yanaanza kutoka juu, kwa viongozi wa juu wa soka. Mwamuzi hawezi tu kuamka akafanya kile ambacho amekifanya, ni maelekezo. Sasa hatuwezi kwenda kwa maelekezo.
Sadio Mane is the real definition of mentality monster. You don't give up when all odds are against you. In the 100th minute, when his teammates were leaving the pitch because of the penalty they had conceded, he was calling them, instructing them to come back, that they are going to play like men. We are going to play like men. I mean, everyone was supporting them. This is a legend. Yet he has won his second Afcon today, and it's massive. I mean, the whole world is happy for him and Senegal. And he has won Afcon 2021, Premier League, FA Cup, Champions League, Austrian Cup, Bundesliga, Club World Cup. I mean, it's a lot. He's him. Kudos to him. He carried Senegal on his shoulders, and they've won it. They deserved it. Sadio Mane, respect.
The one that I'm mentioning now, Sadio Mane. I said it last time I was on it, he's the best football player in the world. I don't know why he's laughing for. Chris, why are you laughing for? Why are you laughing for? I'm being serious. No, you see, I'm talking facts here. I don't do if, buts and maybes, I do absolutes. And, you know, like if your aunt had balls, she'd be your uncle, but she doesn't, so she's not. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Leader, legend, captain. Mane is on the pitch telling them, let's play. Whatever happens, what's God's will is God's will. Whatever happens, happens. Mane stood there like a leader. He stood there like a boss. And that's what he is. Mane is only the third player in African history to win multiple Afcons and multiple African Player of the Years. He joins Roger Miller and Samuel Eto'o. What a legend Mane is. And now it gets to the conversation of where does Mane rank in all-time African greatest players of all time. He scored so many Premier League goals. I think he's potentially in the 100 clubs in the Premier League goals. He's won a Champions League. He's won a Premier League. He's won Afcons. He's an amazing player to watch. He's a leader. He's a legend. What more is there that he needs to do to be in the conversation? And the conversation I'm talking about are Drogba's, Yaya's, Salah, Eto'o, George Weah, these type of names. Mahrez, you put Mane in that, and it depends now who gets knocked down those lists. Mane is a certified legend of the game. He's a certified legend of African football, and we have to respect him while he's here. Let him smell his flowers. 2 Afcons. Senegal never won an Afcon until Mane rolled up.
One thing I realized about the senior players in the Senegal team is the amount of mutual respect they really have amongst themselves. So when the walk-off happened, you saw Sadio Mane calling the team back on to come and play, and he's one of the senior players in the team. And he had an amazing Afcon, like the best player of the tournament. He literally decided or gave the Afcon title to Senegal. It was all him. And when it was time to leave the trophy, Koulibaly is the captain of Senegal. So per protocols, they gave the trophy to him that he lifted. But then he called Sadio Mane and said, Sadio, come on here. And once Sadio comes, he was the captain on the day because Koulibaly was suspended for the match. He didn't play in the final. And Gana Gueye was the captain on the day. And Gana Gueye removes the armband and says, Mane, take it. I mean, we are winning the Afcon because of you. Like, he showed extreme leadership on the pitch, and they gave the armband to Mane, gave the trophy to him, and he lifted it to the whole world with Senegal being champions. And I don't know how many players, senior players, can really do this, that at the biggest moment of glory, you are the one supposed to lift the trophy per protocols, and they say, nah, I mean, we are winning it because of Mane. So take it and lift the trophy. I mean, mad respect amongst themselves. And it's no surprise that even with the talents that they have in the team, younger players, these senior players are still playing and giving their best. And the dominance of Senegal probably is only getting started because of the mentality.
Congratulations, by the way. You said this is your last Afcon, but the Senegalese are crying. They want you to come back for another one. How are you feeling after winning this one, and what can you say on the future?
Where are you from?
I'm from Liberia, but I love Sadio Mane. I started supporting him back in 2019. I'm a huge fan.
Yeah, I would love to play against, but unfortunately, this is my last dance. I'm really sorry, but I will be the 12th man to support them.
Congratulations, Sadio. How do you feel?
Exceptional.
How do you feel after winning the crown for the second time? After you called the team back to the field after the coach was like, oh, you guys should leave. That amount of responsibility. Tell us what motivated you to do that.
Yeah, I think, like I said now, African football deserves more than this to end the game like this. And the football, African football is developing incredibly. And the world watching the football, I think it will be crazy and sad to see this kind of image. That's why in my set, I call myself to play lose as a man, win as a man. And it's what we did, so at the end of the day, we get lucky and we win.
Sadio Mane is a real captain, a real leader. Here's the reason why Senegal players came back today and won. Sadio Mane told his own players, come back, we're going to play like men. He didn't care about the controversial VAR calls. He said to the players, we're going to still play the football match like real men. And they did. They deserved it. They won the Afcon. They are the champions of Africa. Mane spoke, they listened, and now they conquered. Fair play. Mane, and he was the reason why Senegal even scored with that backheel pass as well. A world-class pass. He's the reason why Senegal even went to the final, beating Egypt Salah's semi-finals. Mane, player of the tournament, you can say now. Well deserved. Hey, this guy starts for a lot of Premier League teams still to this day. The passion he has as well in his last ever Afcon to win it, gotta respect it.
It was difficult because we was confused. We scored a goal, we whistle, and then you give them penalty. We wanted to stop the game because for us it wasn't possible. And then Sadio Mane speak to us, and then we come and Allah give us this victory because Allah is not sleeping and Allah see everything. But first of all, we want to thank the Morocco organization because everything was perfect. We were in the good condition, the pitch was good, the event was wonderful, and everyone was watching, everyone see what happened today and what happened before, but we thank God for this victory.
Yeah, and it must be extra sweet when all of that happens with a penalty. It looks like an easy penalty and you still win How are you going to celebrate?
Because you deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. So now we just want to celebrate with our country and with our family and with our people.
You see this moment right here, if it wasn't for this leadership from Sadio Mane, I don't even think Senegal would be Afcon champions right now. So I want to say a big congratulations to Liverpool legend Sadio Mane and Senegal, who are now Afcon champions once again. But what was that final? So when Morocco were awarded a penalty in the final moments, all the Senegalese players weren't happy with the decision, so they left the pitch in frustration. But one legendary player in Sadio Mane stayed on the pitch, saying they must face the penalty as he ran down the tunnel to get his teammates back. Then Brahim Diaz went on to miss the penalty, and Senegal went on to win the game in extra time in one of the craziest finals or just games I've ever seen. But man, I want to give another shout out to Sadio Mane because that was the definition of true leadership.
Respect to Sadio Mane, because this man single-handedly saved CAF. He saved Afcon's integrity, because if this Senegal team would have walked off in a final and the final would have ended like that, Morocco winning by disqualification, that would have been one of the worst moments in African football history. And it was not easy to do that, because even his own manager was telling the players, bro, go off the pitch. So for him to show that leadership, to show that character and say, yo, I do not care what this manager is saying. You guys are following my command. Let's get on this pitch. Let's try and save this penalty. Let's try and win this Afcon. Brahim does a Penenka, Edouard Mendy saves it, and the rest is history. Sadio Mane now is a 2-time Afcon winner, and I'm so happy for him. Because I still remember, first season at Liverpool, he goes to Afcon, he misses a crucial penalty. I think it was in the quarterfinals. They get knocked out. Senegal got knocked out. This guy was getting cooked. I remember translating tweets on Twitter, bro. This guy was getting cooked. So to now see him win Senegal, their first ever Afcon, and then do it again and win their second as well, what a legend, man. African great.
Protect Sadio Mane at full cost. What he just said at full time in the interview on why he brought the players back out is why we love him. Sadio Mane was asked by the interviewer, why did you refuse to go inside like your teammates? If you guys don't know, when Morocco were given a controversial penalty by the referee after a VAR check, Senegal's manager told the players to go inside. Majority of the players went inside with the manager, but Sadio Mane is the reason why they came back out to resume the game after 10 minutes. So yeah, Mane gave his response saying, because the referee can make a mistake, it's not fair to judge him, and most importantly, I did it for the people in the whole world. They wanted to watch the game. This is what you have to love about Sadio Mane. Once again, African football needs to be respected a lot more, and the organisation behind African football, they need to wake up and start stepping up, or I'm telling you now, there needs to be new people running that. Because African football has so much potential to be more bigger than what it is right now, but the people behind the scenes, the people running this whole tournament, the people running African teams as well, they just don't know what they're doing, and that's where we see a decline in African football. There's so much potential, there's so much entertainment, there's so much football, but just behind the scenes needs to be it needs to step up, man.
You can't tell me that Afcon isn't the best international tournament in the world. That had absolutely everything. Corruption at its finest. Just when Senegal thought they won it, a perfectly good goal is ruled out. Morocco go down the other end and are awarded a penalty. Brahim Diaz steps up. One of the worst penalties you will ever see. It goes to extra time, and then Gay, with an unbelievable strike, wins it for Africa. Senegal deserved it. They were the best team throughout this competition, and they have just gone back to back. But how can football fans not love Afcon? It's so raw, it's so emotional. There's none of this robotic system football. It has absolutely everything. That final was one of the best games of football I have watched in a long, long time. Senegal walked off the pitch. Sadio Mane, captain, leader, legend, leads them back onto the pitch, and he's just captained Senegal back-to-back champions. What a career he's had, and Senegal, listen, they deserved it. For me, I said from the very, very day one, they are my favourites and they will go on to win it. What a game of football we just witnessed.
Mad respect to Sadio Mane. This guy single-handedly saved Afcon. He saved African football's integrity in general. Because if Morocco won due to disqualification, because Senegal refused to come back on the pitch, it would have been a bad look and a bad end to a tournament. But yeah, you see Brahim Diaz, I pray you go home safe tonight, because to win, you had the chance to win Morocco's first Afcon in nearly 50 years, and you decide to chip the goalkeeper. Yeah, if you know, you know. That's him right now, Brahim Diaz. That's him. Hey, I pray for your safety generally. But yeah, man, Senegal, they were worthy winners. To have the strength to come back after nearly being robbed, yeah, I can't lie, mad respect to Senegal. And yeah, congratulations to them. What do you guys think in the comments about the final?
Nice like